changes, life turns from pages, and never waits for you and me. So why don't we be what we're meant to be? You never have been found.
Oh my online repeat. Let's get ready at the time you all been waiting for. It's Pixel Expo Cosplay Championship. Here's your host, Aston and Pam.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Pixel Expo's Cosplay Championship. We are so hyped to be here. Brilliant. Yesterday, we had our cosplay catwalk, which is Perth's new and upcoming cosplayers coming onto the stage and strutting their stuff. But today is the epitome of Perth's talent coming to grace the stage and show off their best angles. Are you ready?
That's right, get ready. We are so excited to be here, but there's one thing. We don't cosplay with strangers.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So, a couple introductions.
Yeah, nice to meet you. My name is Aston Tibayo. I've been in the Perth cosplay community for about 10 years, lived and breathed it for that time. And yeah, there's one thing I've learned, and that is I just love hyping up other cosplayers, and I'm so happy to be here.
And on the other hand, my name is Pav, or Pavlova, you might know me as. I've been involved with cosplay events for only about a year and a half, a little over that. And even though it's been that long, I still don't know too much about cosplay. But I'm still super excited to hype up all of these wonderful, wonderful individuals that are about to join us on stage very, very shortly.
You know what, Pav? I don't think it's much of a problem that you don't know a lot about cosplay. And if any of you out there don't know a lot about cosplay, because we have three very talented individuals who do know a lot about cosplay, and those are our cosplay judges.
Ooh.
First up, we have somebody who is a very familiar face in Perth, very friendly, kind of like an Animal Crossing villager. She is a beacon of skill and talent for us all. Give it up for the bold, the brilliant Georgia Costumes! Next up, we have somebody who had her roots in Perth, but her skill as in cosplay events is known across the continent. Soaring all the way in from Melbourne. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's the one and only
Astro Carey!
And now for something a little special. Gather round. Actually, don't leave your seats, but gather round. Our next judge is somebody Pixel believes that there is no better way to crown our next cosplay champion than by having last year's champion pass the torch. And that is why we are absolutely honored to invite back as a judge in 2023,
Storm the Reading! All right, folks, those are our judges, but Aston, we still need to know, what are they judging?
Right, so there is 4 criteria that these judges have been looking at today and will be looking at on the stage. Number 1, accuracy. How much does the cosplayer look like the character? I give us a 10 out of 10. Secondly, craftsmanship. How well has the cosplayer sewn their cosplay, made armor, glued it together, all of that jazz? How well have they done it? Number 3, stage presence. How well does that cosplayer come out here and own this stage? That's an 11. Give it up for Pat. And last but not least, our 4th criteria is
creativity.
Now, this one is a special one. It's whether the cosplay has a wow factor. Something that makes the audience go, ooh, ah, whoa. I think, spoiler alert, there's going to be a lot of that today. So warm those voice muscles up. And should we try it again?
I think we need to practice that again.
All right. Okay.
Let's get it.
Ooh, ah, whoa. Yeah, that's great. I heard some oohs over here. That's awesome. Brilliant. What do we got next? Those are our criteria. Right.
Prizes. There are some incredible prizes up for grabs today, but none more prestigious than Pixel Expo's championship belt. There it is.
Whoa.
Oh my goodness. In all its prime and glory.
That is prestigious. Absolutely fantastic. Right. So, let's get started.
All right, what we have in store for you today, one by one, all of these wonderful individuals will be coming up to the stage and will be taking their place right over here. That's going to be your time to make some noise. Y'all done this before. I like it. When they do that, I'm going to need you to give them as much love as you can, because each and every one of them, they've spent hours upon hours. They've poured blood, sweat, and tears into their craft, and they deserve nothing less than all of your cheers. All right, so let's give it one more practice. Yeah! Perfect.
That's pretty good. I like that.
Let's introduce our very first contestant.
Right up. First off the bat, please welcome to the stage Fallen D cosplay as Proto Man from Mega Man.
Woo! Oh. That's right, strike a big pose.
Right on. That is incredible. Fallen D, will you take a couple of steps forward for us and maybe to the
Join
side?
us, Proton.
Oh, fantastic. Get those pictures, folks.
Proto Man, can you see the crowd here? Your visor's very dark.
Yes.
Oh, excellent. Would you like a mic?
Yes.
All right, Fallen D, how about you tell us about the creation of your cosplay? Tell us a story.
Well, the surprising enough, I figured I'd do like another Mega Man cosplay for Pixel because last year I did Mega Man EXE, so I figured I'd go like back to the classics.
Back to the classics. I like that.
And also the hardest part was probably the boots.
The boots. How did you make the boots? What are they made from?
I made them from 5mm EVA foam, and I used some foam putty, all from Western Australian shops.
Right. Oh, so supporting local. Brilliant. Fantastic. Right, how about you turn around for us and give us one last pose. And we want to see the back. I'll take the mic off you.
Excellent. Thank you. Make some noise! There they go! All right, joining us next onto the stage, it is Jaden as Obi-Wan Kenobi from Star Wars: The Clone Wars. What wonderful robes.
Oh, the cloak has come off, people. Yes!
Yeah!
Fantastic. Would you look at this? This is absolutely, the lines in the fabric are perfect. They look so good. I'm not sure if you can see from down there, but up close, it is absolutely, the silhouette is amazing. Really good. How about you tell us about how you made this cosplay?
So it was mostly help from my mum. She's
Yeah!
3 cheers for Mom!
We love Mom!
she's the sewing master in the house. So she gave me all the tips, like on what material to use to get the lines, the boots and the belt I bought because I couldn't find any way to make them myself at the time. The cloak itself was a very big project. That one took us about 3 months to sew up.
3 months?
Yeah.
No way. It's lined and everything,
Lined
isn't
and
it?
everything.
Wow.
Fantastic.
Yeah. So
That's unbelievable.
Yeah. The clothes I'm wearing at the moment's lined as well, so it's all lined up.
Fully lined, people. That is, the amount of time that would have taken is off the charts. That is
My
fantastic,
goodness.
Jaden.
And then probably the thing that took the longest time out of it all was I grew all my hair out. And went to the hairdresser and got it all cut from
Absolutely.
scratch.
You know how I was talking about silhouette? That just makes it, doesn't it? Yeah, the hair.
That is one hard
so
thing to
good.
crunch.
All right, we'll take the mic off you and we'll get you to give us one last pose right at the front of the stage. Thank you so much, Jaden.
Let's go. Yeah! Coming up next, make some noise. We have Clover as Link with frostbite armor from Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah! Oh, come on down to right down to the middle. Center stage. We love to see it. Strike a pose. What do we got? Yeah!
Whoa!
What an amazing cosplay.
Look at the details on this. Oh my goodness. Will you turn around for me and show the audience the back of this as well?
Wow!
It is so finely detailed. It's absolutely immaculate. Up close, it is just wonderful. Right, how about you tell us about how you made this cosplay? It looks like you've used some interesting elements on it.
Well, making it, I wanted it to look a little more like realistic than cartoony, so I've used real wood for some of the beads, and I've used some suede leather for some of the parts.
Oh, that is so good. So you've taken into account the character and not so much the cartooniness of it, but you wanted to make it more realistic, more true to life, almost like a live action version.
Yes.
That's very cool. Yeah, so translating the cartoony parts into what it would look like in real life, that is next level. That's awesome.
Thank you.
What about, yeah.
Yeah!
Right, what about all the moving parts on here? What's it made of?
So I've used some EVA foam sheets for the smaller details, and then the larger parts are from like foam mats that I got at Bunnings.
Right. Yeah. Thanks, Bunnings.
Yeah.
How long did it take?
I started it just after I finished my exams. It was my little gift to myself, so probably like, it's been maybe 10 weeks now.
That doesn't
my
seem
God.
like long enough to make something so detailed.
After long hours of studying, you reward yourself with long hours of cosplay. I
I'm
love
going to
it.
enter the cosplay competition. I only need 10 weeks to make something incredible. Fantastic. How about we take the mic off you, you give
Let's
us
get
one
another-
last pose.
another big
Thank
pose.
you so much, Clover.
Woo! All right, we would love some of your loudest cheers. We got Say as Toria from Altia Totori, Adventure of Almond. Yeah!
Aww. That is so cute.
Out of this world. Look at that stuff. Wow. Here's one of these. Do you want me to hold this for you?
Yes. Oh no, I've given minimum power.
What spells are you going to use that for, Pav?
I would love to throw an incantation on myself to do something as amazing as this. Oh my
you.
God.
My goodness, will you please do just a lovely spin for us? And we can all go, ooh, ah, whoa.
Of course.
Ooh, ah, whoa. This is absolutely insane. I love the glitter. I love the little flowers. How about you tell us a bit about the construction of this cupcake-looking cosplay?
Oh, yes. So I was originally going to do Bayonetta, and I thought pants were too hard. So ruffling and sewing 10 layers of tulle would be easier. I regret it a little bit, but I think it paid off.
I don't know about that logic, but it totally paid off.
It worked out.
Now, what about the sleeves here? They're so glittery, and you've got such tiny little details on them, and the zigzags are out of control.
Oh, yes. So this is actually my first time sewing sleeves.
No way.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is my first cosplay I've made, so yeah.
Cosplay? Oh my goodness!
No, I don't think they heard you. Yeah. The first cosplay? No way!
But yeah,
out.
so I couldn't find the exact flowers, so I bought stampable ink and hand stamped all the flowers and then stuck them on.
Oh my god, for a competition like this, that's always the way. It's like, I couldn't find the exact thing, so I just spent 20 hours making it. No worries.
It wasn't
First
20
costume.
hours, it was like 3.5 weeks. You know, a
I
little
wasn't
longer.
even close. That is absolutely off the charts. You have done a fantastic job.
Thank you so much.
Is there anything else that you would like to tell us about? What of your headdress?
Oh yes, so my headpiece is made of a old Pepsi carton, and then I've layered it in so much interfacing in fabric, and I hand embroidered, and then just glued over the hand embroidery because it kind of was a little wonky.
I hope everyone else was listening to that because I zoned out after Pepsi Cup. Oh yes, I'll just have some Pepsi. Oh, I need something for my headdress for my cosplay.
Why not?
Let me
Yeah.
just drink a can of that and then glue some stuff onto it. Fantastic. And you hand embroidered it, did you say?
Yes.
Off the charts. That is incredible. You look so lovely, Say. How about you give us one last pose at the front?
Yeah!
The stuff is 3D printed. It's got a wooden dowel from Bunnings. Thank you, Bunnings, for all of our cosplay needs. Not sponsored. And then my lovely partner spray painted it all and used my makeup headband as a face mask.
Oh!
So yeah. It was a joint effort.
It was a joy, but I like that. Now, would you like to give us one final huge pose?
Also, thank you, random citizen. I forgot the staff. I appreciate you.
I was hoping everybody forgot. Yeah! Let's go! Nearly fell over there. All right, coming up next, we have Curtis as Blade from Honkai Star Rail.
Look at that swagger. I'm scared.
Whoa!
Oh,
Fantastic.
my goodness. Swords.
Look at that.
Love
We
it.
love swords.
Wow, this is off the scale. You have done a brilliant job. I would love for you to turn around and show everyone the back of this because the detail, oh my goodness, it is. Whoa. I don't have words. How about you tell us a bit about the construction of this masterpiece? Pav, if we could have a mic. Thank you.
I already forgot.
So the thing with Blade's jacket is it has more pieces than Blade has voice lines in the game. So actually making this, and I was making it before we actually had his full character model. So I'm using a screenshot I found from the beta of his full 3D character model with only 4 side views. And I look, and every time I was like, oh, I'm close to finish. I see 6 more things that I completely forgot. It was a nightmare, to be honest. There's, which is in character, because Blade is also a nightmare. If you see this man walking up on you, you're scared.
That's a method acting right there.
Method acting indeed. But particularly some of these wonderful orange buttons. Orange buttons aren't actually real. If you go into a store, I guarantee you, go into a store, look for an orange button, find one that's $5, you won't. Find one that's $10, you call me, I'll buy it.
I happen to love orange. I'd wear orange buttons.
Yeah, so there's no orange buttons, so instead, we have cardboard circles that have been sewn on with some fabric over the top, and it looks like an orange button.
Perfect. I couldn't tell. They look like orange buttons to me.
It looks like an orange button, and that's good enough.
So you used cardboard and then you sewed fabric over the top?
Yeah, it's just cardboard and a bit of fabric sewn over the top. And
That
then you
is-
attach it by hand sewing.
That's super handy. Like,
Yeah.
how
It
you came
wasn't
up with
fun.
that.
It was... I feel like everything I say is just it wasn't fun. But the sword was fun. I love painting swords.
The sword is fun. The sword's fun. What is the sword made from?
So, what we have is... would you like to hold it?
Yeah! Let's go. Whoa.
I've got my demo man here. This wonderful sword is an old foam sword. You know those, when you're a child, you have those old foam swords you'd smack your friends with? Yeah, I got one of those. And then I put a plastic pole that goes from about here to up here. Sorry, didn't talk into the mic. And I paper mache'd over it. And then I painted it. And it gets this lovely looking crack that's just blades cracked.
So you
It's
use
beautiful.
the paper mache to give it the crackle effect?
It's a combination of that's how I got the shape, and that's how I get the cracking when you paint over it.
Oh my goodness. You
Look at
said
that.
there's 50 things that are part of the sword, and I understand now. Whoa.
Yeah.
That is...
Detail.
Yeah, detail indeed. How wonderful.
Now, have you been working on your sword skills?
Not especially, but because I'm Blade, I can smack anything.
But do you want to teach me a move?
Yes, I'll teach you a move.
All right, what do we got?
All right. So this is Blade's skill, right?
Yeah.
So when he uses his skill, he hurts himself. All you Blade enjoyers are crying in the crowd, I know. I know you don't want him to hurt himself. But he hurts himself, and he empowers his next 3 basic attacks.
Oh.
So I'll show you how to do it.
Okay.
Whoa. Okay. Pav, did you get all that?
I'm going to need one more.
Okay.
One more.
Point. Thrust. Spin. Don't laugh at that. Spin.
Give it up. All right, mate.
Okay.
All right.
I think I've got the instructions.
Point, thrust, spin.
Yeah, and then like a...
This is not my first rodeo.
Okay.
I forgot already.
I haven't.
Point.
Thrust.
Whoa!
Spin.
Perfection.
What would you rate that?
Seeing as it's his first time, the spin was pretty. I'll give the spin like an 8, but overall, I'm sorry, I have to give you like a 5.
Better than I expect. Wait, when is coming you interviewing me? All right. Well done. Thank you so much. Let's set the stage. Give us a big pose. Yeah. that swagger, oh my goodness. Next up, please welcome Cherry as Celestia Ludenberg from Danganronpa.
Would you look at that? So dainty.
Look at the
so
hair.
petite.
Set the stage. Come on, Perfect. First try, every try.
Thank you for the microphone.
It's my pleasure.
Hello.
Hi.
Whoa. Look at you. Look at the hair. Look at the hair.
My word.
Every time I see this character, I was just like, I don't want to touch that with a 10-foot pole. I would never make something so complex. I would love to know how you did it.
Originally, I didn't. I was the exact same as you. I didn't want to tackle it. So I was using like clip-on ponytails. But eventually I was just like, you know what? I am her, she is me, the end. So I decided I needed to make drills.
Yeah, so you were just like, oh, I love this character. If she can do it, so can I.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
right.
And so I consulted online resources for other people who had made her drills, and I kind of did my own thing as well. So my drills are on a headband as opposed to going through the wig, and essentially it's just a coil of wire, and then it's just sandwiched with paper, and then I glued the hair on top of that.
Okay. You said it's just? Like that's not insanely, incredibly difficult to do.
If you hold the microphone for a second, I can actually...
Yeah. Yeah, show us.
Oh, wow! What? My mind is blown!
I didn't know it did that. That is so resourceful. And that means, sorry, I'll give that back to you. That, like, so it's, and because it's paper, it's not that heavy, right?
No, yeah, it's a lot more light than you would expect.
Whoa, that...
We
I'm
didn't.
so sorry, I have such bad hearing.
How about you come up to the front? I would love people to be able to see the details on this cosplay. What about making the rest of it? How about the tie?
The tie was actually one of the more time-consuming parts because I essentially sewed it inside out and then flipped it around. And then for this pattern, you might think that it's like a vinyl that I've just cut out, ironed on, but I actually hand-painted it with acrylic paint using a toothpick because I didn't have a thin enough paintbrush.
Hand-painted with a toothpick because I couldn't find a brush small enough.
Literally, yeah.
That is so cool. You've done an incredible job. The detail, there is a butterfly in the center here with about 10 billion lines through the middle of it.
It was definitely the hardest part to paint.
Yeah, the detail
sure.
is just incredible. And why did you pick Celestia? You said she is her, I am me, or something along those lines.
She is her, I am her, she is me, the
Sorry,
end.
I stuffed you up there.
Yeah.
What do you like about her? She's not very, I've seen the anime, she's not very nice.
Yeah, honestly, I know that people view Celeste in-game as like a totally different person than the way that I view her, but I don't know, just something about my brain just decided it was her. And I don't know why, but
I
just
totally
did.
get that. I get it. Because, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Fantastic. You look unbelievable. Thank you so much for coming out here. I would love if you could give everyone one last pose, flick those pigtails, and exit the stage into the audience. Thank you so much.
All right, please welcome to the stage. We have Amethyst and Sapphire as Katsura and Elizabeth from Gintama.
はじゃねえよ。何してんだお前こんなとこで。
いや違うぞ、合コンとか関係ないぞ。ラップで上位の布教活動を。
うせえ。てめえ人の誘い断っといてノリノリじゃねえか。なんでよりによってラップをチョイスしてんだよ。意味がわかんねえよ。なんなんだお前。くたばれよ。頼むからくたばってくれよ。
ラップじゃない、カツラップだよ。
カツラップじゃねえよお前。ラップに包んで窒息
合わ
させるよ。
せるぞ。はいせーの。やるなら今しかねえスラ。やるなら今しかねえスラ。ジョイがジョイ、ジョイがジョイ。はいそこで副賞。違う、喋れよ。サインじゃなくて。お前本当は俺のいないところでベラベラ喋ってんの知ってんだからな俺。じゃあもう一回な。はいジョイジョイ。から記憶がない。なぜ俺はこんなところにいるんだ。ここどこだ。そうか、なんかラップをやっていたことしか思い出せん。てかなんだこの化け物は。
What an incredible performance, everyone!
Give it up for Amethyst and Sapphire! Now, I'm going to give the microphone to you because, as I understand it, your weird duck friend doesn't talk.
No, they talk with this.
Oh, what's that
Oh,
there?
Joy.
Joy.
I can see the joy.
It's a whiteboard, right?
Yes, it is a whiteboard.
Is this from the anime?
Well, in the anime, it's an actual sign that somehow keeps changing every so seconds.
We'll take it.
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
close as we can get.
Fantastic. That was an amazing skit. Tell us of your duck friend.
Well, this is Elizabeth.
Nice to meet you, Elizabeth.
Elizabeth is a duck, not a man.
Good to know.
Yes, you gotta know that. Definitely not an alien. No.
Right.
Okay.
You're really convincing me here.
Yeah, just a duck.
Just a duck. I wouldn't have thought anything different. Not a man, not an alien, just a duck.
Duck.
Yeah,
Right.
just a duck.
How is Elizabeth seeing?
Got 2 eyes.
Oh.
1, 2, easy.
Okay, so with the actual costume, Elizabeth is looking through this little hole right here with a phone lens.
Oh.
So the entire time, Elizabeth has been recording this just so the screen can stay on.
Right, so there's a phone camera there that you're just constantly recording.
Yes. It's probably been recording for the last half an hour.
Oh my good. And do you just have to keep deleting your phone memory?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you've been in this all day, right?
Well, we've gone out and in and out of it because of the heat.
It's hot.
It's hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's it made from?
So this is made from 4 types of baby blanket.
Oh no.
What's the frame?
So the frame is made out of a moth net and cardboard, which has been stuffed with pillow stuffing.
Nice, to get the round shape on top,
Yeah,
right?
and it's really soft to pat.
May I touch?
Yes, you can touch.
Oh, it's soft like a duck.
All right, I'm an expert of ducks.
Yes!
Duck.
Yeah. Did you just say
Duck! Oh no, different duck. Sorry. Never mind.
What of your feet? Your webbed little feet?
So
Can you lift one up to show people? Yeah. Ah!
Did you just ask them to show feet?
it's just duck feet.
Oh,
Just
duck feet.
Duck feet's okay, but normal
Yeah.
feet, no.
There's plenty on the web.
Yeah, not a
Not
man,
much.
not an alien,
Yeah.
just a duck. It's
Just a
okay.
duck.
We're family friendly. Amazing. And why did you pick these characters?
Well, a year ago we had just finished, we were in the competition last year.
Yep.
And we were excited to go again. If you want to know, we were Nell and Nell from last year. And we were thinking, what should we do for the next one? We were thinking about it for a while, and then one day we decided, oh, we're just going to watch some Gintama funny moments because you can like watch that without context. And then we saw Katsura and Elizabeth, and we're like, yes,
That's
that
the one. Yeah, fantastic. I love that. And you did a fantastic job with the skit. Were you the mastermind, or was the duck?
I think it was a team effort.
Team effort.
Yes.
I love that. Working together to get the
Teamwork.
absolute best outcome. What'd you say?
Teamwork.
Teamwork.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
There
Thank
it
you for
is.
your contribution. Thank you so much. And the costume change as well. So you made the entire thing.
Well, I made that bit, but I kind of just op-shot this and then put...
Once again...
And then Elizabeth put 0 on the front for me.
Oh, very good. Very
We love an
resourceful.
op-shop fit.
Yes, we absolutely do love a op-shop outfit. Right, if I could take that one off you and get you to do one more pose right at the front for me.
Right
Hold
over
up your
here.
sign, please, Elizabeth. When you
Perfect.
make it there.
Right there, you go. Perfect.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you so
Amethyst
much.
and Sapphire. Yeah, take your time. Delete that video. Get a new one. Brilliant.
We love it. Now, you also love our next contestant. We have Kibore as Alita from Battle Angel Alita. Whoa!
Yes! Look at the armor!
That's amazing. No, that didn't work.
Whoa! Whoa! Kibore, that is for you. Whoa. What an outfit. If you could take a few steps forward for me. This is Battle Angel Alita, number 99. Very good. And you are in a full suit of armor. Tell us about the armor.
So I made everything from scratch, made my own patterns, and everything is made from EVA foam.
No spotlight patterns for us, people. We just make it up. How long did it take?
A solid month.
A solid
like
month.
A solid month.
Once again, that doesn't seem like long enough to make something of this standard. Wow. What about the painting? Spray paint?
It's actually all acrylic paint with a spray sealant on top.
Oh, very good. Seal that paint. Very nice. And the 99 details all hand painted?
Yep. I just made my own stencil for those.
So good. And
We need
my
to know.
favorite part.
We need to know the sword.
The sword.
The sword, yeah, it's all hand painted Damascus steel details. So.
Hand-painted domestic steel details.
There is like these tiny little, you know that thing where you're on paper and you draw tiny little circles and just keep going till you fill up the page? There's that on this sword. And they have fully hand painted it all. It looked like the detail on it is just out of control. I wish you could see maybe.
It comes out.
Oh, detachable! Well, hey!
Look at that. That's too much. That's
Nice
too
sound
much.
effects,
Look
man.
at that.
And why did you choose Alita?
I just really love her character, and the design from the manga specifically is just so detailed. I was like, I can do this. I've even got her tiny little earrings on.
Tiny earrings? Can you? Oh, that is intense detail.
Yeah, down
And
to the detail. I love it.
articulated fingers, we love that. And it's all attached to a glove, right?
Yeah.
Is it a full bodysuit?
No, the gloves and the shirt are separate, and I have tights and shoes.
Yeah. And what did you make these pipes out of? Are they just pipes, or did you make them?
They're foam dowels that I've gotten different sizes of, and then just stuck them alternating.
I don't know what foam dowels are, but that is awesome. That is so cool.
Same for the arms.
Say again, sorry?
They're just foam tube things.
Foam tube. And it's all very detailed painted. You've done a fantastic job. The textures on this is incredible. It looks like metal, even up close. thank you so much. This is amazing cosplay.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Let's get one more pose from Battle Angel Alita. Finish him.
All right, please join me in welcoming that Aussie VA as Carl Heisenberg. They're from Resident Evil 8.
Yes.
Beautiful. That is huge. I've actually got one note here saying hammer. And I see it.
There's definitely a hammer. You can't miss it. Hello, Carl Heisenberg. Hello, hello. Look at this. Well, hey.
Thank you.
Please tell us of the hammer.
Yeah, well, the hammer is entirely EVA foam and a wooden axe handle down the middle. Every bit of this has been hand measured with a ruler and then hand cut out with a craft knife. There's about, of these little sections on here, there's about 200 or so of them. And they're all specific measurements and they're all exactly to the millimeter. So this took quite a lot of time just to do that.
Oh my god, so they're all the exact same size to scale.
Yep.
Wow. And so what does Heisenberg use this hammer for?
Nothing really, it's really just an accessory, a stylistic piece, if you'd like.
So he just walks around with it like, yeah, I've got a hammer that I just don't use.
He needs an accessory.
Every magical girl needs an accessory.
Every villain needs an accessory.
Would you look at that? And how of the rest of your cosplay? May I hold the hammer?
I'll go for it.
Here, Pav.
Whoa!
Whoa! And it's surprisingly light. I just grabbed that with one hand and was like, yeah, no worries. So it's, because it's completely foam. It's hollow on the inside?
Yep, completely.
Cool. That's insane.
I feel so strong.
Got all the power now.
Yeah!
Right, that
Thank
was
you.
the VA.
Don't worry about it.
The rest of your cosplay. The
Excellent.
weathering on this coat is very cool. It looks like you've just rolled around in some mud for a bit.
I did contemplate that as a method, but then I thought against that. So just airbrushing, a lot of sandpaper, and then all the belts are made by me, so just foam and leather.
Nice.
Wrapped.
There's nothing better than getting making a jacket or buying a brand new jacket and it's for a cosplay, so you just take the sandpaper to it and you just mess it up because it's in character. But it does look so good. You look exactly like Heisenberg.
Thank you very much.
Look at this. And what of your necklaces? You have a compass
Yep.
and this weird tube thing.
Yeah, so just like a weigh scale.
Like a tool.
Yeah,
Right.
a
yeah,
tool,
okay.
weigh
I know
scale,
what that is.
a little compass, and just a blank dog tag.
Does he use those?
Again, stylistic pieces.
Nice.
Nice little accessories. He needs some jewelry.
Fantastic. Oh, yeah. Once again, every magical girl needs some jewelry. Fantastic. Please take up thy hammer and...
That's right. Give us a big pose.
Take it to thy path.
Oh, gosh.
Finish him. Yes! We will get one more pose from the front from you. Give it up for that Aussie VA!
All right, joining us next, we have XYZ Dance. They are Chris as... Okay. Bear with me. We have Chris as Kakamin Len, Maddie as Megarine Luca, and Nat as Gumi. And PK as Hatsune Miku from Vocaloid.
Yes. Sorry. Shall we do an interview and then the 2 other songs that you have
That sounds
to
like a good
perform?
idea to me.
Right on. Whoa, well, if that was only one song, we've got so much prepared for the last 2. Who would like the microphone? Who is the mastermind?
Ooh.
Hello.
Hello, Gumi. Oh, yeah, Pav, you tried your best with the pronunciation.
I did my best.
Yeah.
How close was I?
Not close.
Not close, no.
I mean, great.
I'm so sorry.
Thanks. That was super high energy.
Thank you.
Wow, that was great. And you choreographed it all yourself?
No, I wish,
sorry.
I wish.
But you learned it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
we sure did.
that is fantastic. And you made all your cosplays?
Yes.
What are they made from?
A few different things. All the sparkle is a lovely, very difficult to use stretch fabric. And the lettering is Caesar vinyl, which is very, very, very easy to attach to stretch fabric.
Yeah, we'll go with that. So it's vinyl. Is it laser cut?
No, it was cut with a Cricut Joy.
Oh, right. No way. Yeah, so you put in the program and it... Yeah. That's so clever. Wow, and obviously not easy to attach, but it looks very professional, the finish.
Thank you.
Yeah, and it's attached on there super well, and it says XYZ, which
It
is
does.
your
That's
dance
our
name.
name.
That's so
Ah.
cool.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yes. Right, and what of these gloves? Look at these ones.
They're all different, just to be fancy and complicated.
The Vocaloid characters never cease to amaze me. It's like we're all going to look the same but slightly different, so you have to make 4 patterns. Thank you very much. How long did these take?
About 4 months.
And how long were you practicing for?
Also about 4 months.
Yes, very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, all in, all in. I love it. Right. I think Pav.
I think I would like to learn a dance move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
I think you would do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. What's it gonna be?
So we decided on the easiest dance move by far in the last dance. If Mystic Blade could quickly give a little demo. Ready?
Make some room.
Make some space. Make some space,
Make some
guys.
space.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Ooh. What do you think, Pav? What do you think? Yeah?
All right. One more
Yeah?
time.
Yeah, one more time. No, it's okay. We'll learn an easier move for Pav. Easier
Teach him
move.
the easiest
Turn it
dance
down, turn it
move.
down. All right, so this is from a dance we haven't done just yet, but that's okay. It's a little spoiler. Shh, don't tell anyone. So really, really easy. First move, you step, grab, and together. And then other side, step, grab, and together. And then up, down, up, down. So, you got that, Pav?
I think I got pretty close.
You ready? You
Can
ready?
we do it together?
We'll do it again. We'll walk through it again. Ready?
All right.
All right, so step and up, step and up, down, up, down. He's got it, guys. So Pav's actually, yeah, that's it. So this is all planned. Pav is actually going to join in the next dance. Yeah.
What's up?
We sent you the video ages ago. You
I've
said you were gonna do
I've
it.
been waiting for an invitation to an idol group
Yeah,
for
yeah.
so long. I'm in. Let's do it. When's
Yeah,
rehearsal?
Yeah, oh, it was like months
I'm
ago.
busy that
did it.
day.
That was it, yeah.
Did you hear, Pav? You're joining in for the last 2 songs.
Wicked.
No.
Under all that is a Kaido cosplay, I swear.
Absolutely brilliant. Now,
Yes.
I am really hoping that we can get those last 2 songs out, so we'll get you to resume your pose.
Thank you.
All right, we'll play the last 2, impress the audience, and we will see you. Oh, yeah. First up, sorry, I want one more pose right at the front. Do like one of those cool superstar poses where one of you is at the front and the other 2 are doing like this thing. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, so one down here, one down here. Yeah. All right, arms wide. Yeah. And then you're pointing that. Yes, yes! Nailed it!
Beautiful! Look at that!
So good. Wow, my instructions for the sword wielding before were great, and that was garbage. I was like, yeah, just do a thing on the ground. Great stuff, guys. Let's get those last two dances.
And let's give another big round of applause because we don't have the last two songs. Yeah! We love them! Well done! Thank you so much, and I'm very sorry. Woo! Now, next up, we have Spike as Chrome from Dr. Stone. Let's go, Spike!
Well, hey! Yes.
Look at that!
Look at this! I love the flag.
Look at the flag!
I've always wanted to have a cosplay with a big old flag that you can just wave around like swaying in the breeze. There is no breeze in the convention center, let me tell you. Look at this. Here, sorry, I'll come around this side. There is a microphone for you. Do you mind if Pav holds the flag?
I thought you'd never ask. There it is. The song. Yep. Well, I'm living for it.
Yes! Tell us of the symbol on that flag. What is that?
So, I know, like, it's just a little kingdom called, like, the Kingdom of Science.
Dr. Stone.
Yeah.
Dr. Stone.
Yeah, so this is like the Kingdom of Science flag, and I thought it would be really cool if Chrome, one of like the underdogs in Dr. Stone, like my favorite, but wore a Kingdom of Science flag. Yeah, sorry.
I think that is very cool. I think you've done a fantastic job. And is it painted?
Yes, hand painted.
Hand painted. Whoa!
Look at that.
Look at the detail on that. There's like 10 billion points on all of these little stars. This is so good. And the flow, I've noticed, is wonderful. How about these little bags here?
Okay, so these bags were hand dyed by tea because I wanted to get like that weathered look.
That is very cool. That is very cool. I love tea dye, coffee dye. That is sick. So it was white to start with, and you just dunked it in a pot of tea?
Yeah, so this is like a calico fabric.
Awesome.
And yeah, inside the bags, I think this one has scrap fabric I used in all this.
Very good.
And then this one, I ripped up a toy. And I
Teddy died. Teddy died for this cosplay. Some small child somewhere is like, no, where is Bun Bun? You're like, nowhere, kid. Don't ask what's in the bag. Very good. That is super resourceful. I love that. So you ran out of scrap fabric, killed a toy. Great. And this belt here, how about you tell everyone how you made that?
Okay, it took me forever. Oh my god. So I have this small one down here. You can't see it, but it has like, I don't know how many, like it's these small little white string that you get at Spotlight. I braided it all together and it made like a little belt.
10 billion embroidery strings braided together. Hand braided into a full belt.
Yeah.
And it took forever. Yeah, totally get that. And you've hand dyed and everything is torn and weathered as it should be. You look absolutely fantastic. I will take this one. You will, we will give you your flag back. And if you could wave it for the crowd right at the front here, give it up for Spike as Chrome.
Make some noise!
Right on. Who's up next?
We have Socially as Fern from Critical Role Campaign. Come on down.
Oh. Would you look at that? What a dainty pose. Now.
Oh my goodness.
Have.
Yeah, give me this one.
Little monkey. Hello. Now, right, the staff will swap. Very good. Hello, Cecily.
Hello.
How are you going?
I'm doing great.
Very good. Wow, you look absolutely stunning. The glitter on these claws, the ferns, I should have known, and these legs. Oh my goodness, look at the hooves, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
Whoa. Yes, so, all right, tell us first of the stuff. It lights up.
It lights up.
It lights up. There's little lights in there.
So this is my second prop build. The first one, you couldn't hide the PVC pipe at all. So there's a PVC pipe. It's my first time doing it by myself without my dad's help. So I used a heat gun, shaped it, used a saw for the first time to split it into two for the snakes, and then used a Dremel for the first time. They're scary. There's a blade on that. Woo, yay, scary power tools.
You just, first time for everything, you're like, I know nothing, I'm just going to make something
pretty much.
amazing. That is so cool. Now, if I may hold that one.
You can hold my big stick.
So that you can show everybody your crazy hand that's happening there. Ooh. I've heard multiple people say today that anyone who uses that much glitter on their cosplay is like a little bit insane. That is, look at the nails on that, and it's so sparkly. So is it nail polish?
No, so it's a mesh glove that I've dry brushed to give that spooky finger. And then the rhinestones are applied one by one with a toothpick and some Gorilla Glue. The nails are made from foam clay because I am clumsy. I didn't want to take my eye out or my poor partner's eye out. Sorry, Carlin. The glitter is just a black holographic glitter that I've applied with a gloss varnish because sparkles. Yee.
Insane. What about the legs? If you turn around and show everyone your little tail.
My little butt.
So cute. How about the fur and the legs? You've made a very interesting shape there.
Ooh, digitigrade for all, anyone who's not a furry. So the fur is dry brushed at the bottom, and the legs I patterned because I have a really long torso. It's really annoying when I want to make clothes for myself, so I had to draft the pattern myself, and it's a stretchy suede, which I've weathered with some chalk pastels and some sealant because I don't like how crusty paint looks over stretch fabric.
That is absolutely super. You've hand-picked what you're making it out of to get the exact desired effect. That is so cool. Pav, you have a special little friend over there.
I've got a little friend over
My
here.
boy, my son.
Who's this little guy?
He is my magnum opus. I will never do better than this monkey. He is my son. He's the love of my life. His name's Little Mister. He's Fern's companion through Critical Role, and he shoots flaming poops.
Can you just say that one more time for me?
He shoots flaming poops.
He shoots
out of a gun. He has a gun.
Out of a gun?
Yeah.
I thought it was coming
Listen
from
to Critical
somewhere
Role. It's a fun time.
I feel like a gun's more appropriate in this situation.
I know. He's a good boy.
And you made him, didn't you?
I made him. He's my first time making a plushie that, didn't look like nightmare fuel. Ask some people, he might be nightmare fuel. But he is my little guy. I used some faux fur scraps I had in my stash. I put his little eyes on, and then I got sad that I couldn't bring him with me to work. I actually went to my coworker and went, I miss my monkey.
That's a completely sane thing to say to your coworker.
Yeah. There's no deranged thoughts throughout this cosplay at all whatsoever.
That is, no wonder you were having deranged thoughts. Like, how long did it take?
11 months.
11 months! That's nearly a year!
I actually planned this cosplay the night of the competition last year. I got off stage and watched everyone else and went, sparkles. I want sparkles. So I designed this cosplay based on sparkles.
That is so cool! Great job. I will give this back to you.
I give this back to you.
Thank you very much. I would love one more pose, please, from Cecily as Fern from Critical Role. I would say that's a nat 20 right there. Great job.
All right, folks, coming up next, we have Daisa-chan as Farah in the lifeguard skin from Overwatch.
Yeah!
Wow!
Look at that. What?
Unbelievable. Let's come over here.
Please step forth into the light so we can appreciate all of this. Turn around again. Jetpacks, people! Yes! That is so cool!
Outrageous.
I'm gonna give you this. May we hold the gun?
Oh, you shouldn't have.
That's what I call a gun show, people.
Ah!
It's actually a rocket launcher.
Oh, sorry. That's what I call a rocket launcher. Look at that. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Look at this cosplay. Look at all of the tiny details on it. Please, tell us how you made it.
So I worked just more or less, I think, 200 hours building this. Yeah.
200 hours!
Yeah.
I can't count that high.
95% EVA foam with foam clay, PVC pipe, the clear plastic tubes that I airbrushed.
They're airbrushed.
Yeah. Painting is airbrushed as well, but the rocket launcher was hand painted with the base color was hand painted, and I just finished it with airbrush 2 coats.
My goodness. Now, the airbrushing gives this amazing kind of 3D effect. It elevates the entire cosplay. The pipes on the back, I'm assuming, didn't used to look frosted, and now they do because of the airbrushing. Wow, what an incredible way to use paint to just elevate the cosplay. What a great job you have done. Now, this crazy contraption on your back, is that a rocket launcher?
It is a jetpack.
A jetpack, I was right. Cool, awesome, great.
It makes me hover. Well,
Yeah.
Down, no.
So good. So if you turn around and hold that so that the people can see, whoa, look at this. And is it heavy?
No.
No, just
Not heavy.
Yeah, it's fine.
Not really.
Because it's EVA foam,
Yes.
which is super lightweight.
Yeah.
Good choice of materials, very clever. That is amazing. What of this thing here on your arm?
They are mini rockets. that I
More
can
rocket
shoot.
launchers. Thank you very much, Farah from Overwatch. That is so cool. And lifeguard on the back, hand painted.
Yeah.
Stencils on, very good.
The ropes were tea-dyed to make them look older, weathered.
Tea dyeing, once again, my favorite thing in the world. Yes, the gun. Rocket launcher. I want to know about the rocket launcher.
The rocket launcher, I just actually drew the reference, and then I just made it out of PVC pipe as the base, covered it in EVA foam and different densities of EVA foam.
So you've specifically chosen different widths to get the desired effect.
Yes, and aluminium for these bits here.
Like proper metal.
Yes.
Oh, that's not often used in cosplayers, ladies and gentlemen, and all kinds of folks. That is very cool. Why did you choose aluminium for that?
It was just easier.
It was easier, yeah.
It looks actually really cool.
It does look cool. It looks great. I love how everyone's like, we're not using
Outstanding.
metal because it's too hard, and like both literally and figuratively, and you're just like, it's easier, no problem. You look fantastic. I would love a pose from you right at the front. I would love a big cheer from the crowd. Thank you so much, Daisa-chan, as Farah from Overwatch!
All right, please welcome to the stage, we have Kit and Leon as Ruby and Aquamarine from Oshinoko. Nope. Oshinoko. Second try.
その秘密ミステリアス 抜けてるとこさえ彼女のエリア完璧で嘘つきな君は天才的なアイドル様今日何食べた好きな本は遊びに行くならどこに行くの何も食べてないそれは内緒何を
Well, hey! Yes, hello.
Welcome.
Whoa.
Here we go.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello.
Nice glittery hair I see
Thank
there.
you.
Very good. It's catching the light very well.
Thank you. Thank
now,
you. Oh, cosplays. Oh, okay. So both of our outfits are completely handmade, except for the button-ups. I've never made a button-up in my life. I don't know how to. This one was actually made in about 4 days.
4 days.
Because we had to speed run it just before the convention.
Very good.
Because he originally wasn't able to make it, but then plans changed. Had to speed run it. Didn't have much time.
Cosplay speedrun. So this one was done, and you were like, we have 4 days to make a whole other costume.
Yeah, and it's also his first time competing. I've competed 3 times before, but it's his first time.
Can we have a big cheer? Yes!
Yeah!
First time! That is so good. And I asked you kind of like an awkward question backstage. I was like, are you lovers? And they were like, we're twins. Duh.
Yeah.
And I was like, the hair. Oh.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
Tell
twins.
us of your characters. Why did you pick these lovely characters?
So, I watched the anime. I watched it as it was coming out.
Mhm.
I was obsessed with it. Leon hasn't watched it, but I have. I became obsessed with it, and I really liked Ruby. She's one of the main protagonists. I love her. And I like more upbeat characters. 'Cause
Yes.
it gives me more of a chance to be more upbeat on stage.
Yep, very good.
I like being in character on stage, and
Yep.
it's great.
Love that. And of Leon's character?
And of Leon's character, we wanted to do a duo for a while, but we didn't
Yes.
know who to do. And I was talking about cosplaying Ruby, and he was like, oh, I want to cosplay Aqua. And then that was a decision. We decided that back in like May. And then we decided we were going to do it.
Yes.
Pixel,
Yeah.
and enter into the cosplay competition.
And here you are.
Here we are.
Very good. Handmade. And you picked the characters based on the ones you love the most, which we love to hear. We love hearing people picking their absolute favorites to showcase on stage. Now, this is so finely tailored. You have done an excellent job. What of the patterning and things? Did you use a pattern? Did you pattern it yourself? There's 2 different outfits here. How long did it take?
His took 4 days.
Four
Mine took
days.
about a month, but that's because I procrastinated doing the jacket until like a
Stand.
week before the con. Don't do that, guys. Don't do that. Very bad idea. So I actually don't know how to pattern properly.
Well, you've done a great job.
This is a circle skirt. I actually have a secret for you guys. It has pockets.
Pocket skirt, yeah!
The
We love to
jacket-
hear it.
The jacket also has pockets.
Internal
On both
pockets.
sides.
You built in pockets to the jacket. Yes! That's great. That is so good.
Yeah, this is just basic circle skirts. Circle skirts are easy. Anyone that wants to get into making their own costumes, do a circle skirt.
Start
They're
with
the
a
easiest things to make. You just gotta measurements. I don't know. I'm not gonna explain it right now. We're gonna be here for a while if I do. But yeah, I've never actually sewn sleeves before. Somehow.
Another person who is brand new to sleeves, of all things. Sleeves, yes, love it.
I don't know. All my past cosplays have been sleeveless. I don't know how I've managed this, but I did.
You've done a fantastic job. So I love that your personality is very upbeat and you're just like, this is fine. And this is in character, is it not? It is, yes, love it. Fantastic. We will get one more pose from you right at the front for everyone. I will take the microphone from you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Kit and Leon. You look fantastic. Give it up for Ruby and Aquamarine.
Yeah! All right, folks. Next up, we have Helly as Zelda, Dragon of Light version from Legends of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom.
Helly. Whoa. Well, hey. Please take this here.
Oh, thank you, sir.
You are very welcome. Bestow Pav, the great master sword.
Be gentle.
Whoa, look at this. Okay, right, fine, Pav, look at the sword. I'm like, wow, the cosplay, and you're like, sword, the sword lights up, I love it.
The sword is the best bit.
You may not be able to see on the bright lights of the stage, that sword is a glow. It is brightly lit up with what, Helly? What did you use?
I used $2 Amazon string lights.
Yeah!
Because I cosplay on a budget because I'm broke all the time.
That is so good. Do they use batteries?
Yes.
Where is the battery pack?
They're in the handle, which is
In the
why
handle.
you don't wave it around too much.
Okay, I see. Well, Zelda does not wave the sword around, though, does she?
No, she does not.
In
no.
character. Very good.
That's for Link.
Yeah, shout out to Link, who was up here
Shout out,
before.
Link.
Look at this cosplay. Look at your dress. Wow, and this beautiful centerpiece. Whoa, that is so lovely. Please tell us how you made this cosplay.
The dress pattern itself is from a good friend of mine who does patterning. She helped out with the pattern, which was amazing because it's very complicated. There's about 4 or 5 layers to the dress. The sleeves are obviously not canon, but I like flowy things, and you know, how could you say no to flowy things? Yeah, I'm really proud of this dress. I remade it about 3 times because everything went wrong that could go wrong with everything in this costume except the Master Sword. That went right the first time, so that's nice. So everything has been remade and thrown out, and these are all EVA foam. I was going to 3D print them, but I don't know how to 3D print, so I made them out of EVA foam. This is version number 3.5 because all the others are in the bin.
I'm losing my mind. So you threw out the dress 3 times because
Kinda,
you weren't
yeah.
happy
Well,
with
I
it.
ripped it up and used bits of it, and yeah.
Right, so all for the sake of accuracy.
Yes.
Now, the foam, I don't know how to 3D print, so I spent all this time hand patterning and cutting and things.
If I had any advice to give to anyone who wants to cosplay on a budget, do it, but it will take you more time and more effort. Like, it's slow, but yeah.
How long?
It's okay if you don't have a 3D printer and a laser cutter and a resin printer and a CNC machine and an embroidery machine, and it's okay if you don't have those.
You're all right.
I don't have any of those, so... But just allow a bit more time because it will take you longer.
The results speak for themselves, do they not?
As for how long,
Yes.
the game came out on May 12. I hit the point in the storyline about 2 weeks after that, so from then onwards is when I wanted to do this. So.
Right, so as soon as you saw it, you're
as
like,
soon
I'm
as I
making
saw
it.
it, I was like, I have to do this.
That is so cool. The headdress as well. You have the beautiful little beads, and there are beads all along, and sequins and things all along the dress. Is this sewn on?
Hey.
Is it sewn on?
Yes. It's
Can you please
hand-stitched on.
turn around and
Oh, yes.
may I lift it up
Certainly,
for everyone to
certainly.
see? Look at this. The train on the dress. All hand
Very proud of that.
stitched on, as you should be. What about Zelda's hand situation?
Oh yeah, so it's she's kind of like, I wanted to do like a in between Zelda being kind of a dragon, so she's halfway through, you know.
Transformation.
She still has the horns and the hands are kind of dragony, and yeah.
That is insanely inventive. That is so cool. Pav, would you please come over here with the sword?
Thank you, sir.
And shall we have one last pose from Helly? Thank you so much. Give it up for Helly as Zelda from Tears of the Kingdom.
All right, coming up next, Goblin Coscraft as Chrono from Chrono Trigger. at that.
Just for you. Hello. Hi. How are you going? Have you been enjoying the convention? Look
Well-
at your cosplay.
Well, the funny thing is, I woke up this morning and I went to the Millennial Fair, and then at the fairground, some girl bumped into me and like dropped this like necklace, right? This like weird glowing necklace, and then after that, like a portal opened, and I walked through it, and I ended up here. So I think if I can get this like necklace back to that girl, she looked like a princess. Maybe I can get back home.
Say a princess.
Yeah.
Then we might have just missed her.
I don't know about you people out there, but I've seen about 10 billion princesses at the con today. I'm so sorry. I have no idea who it belongs to. You're going to have to hold on to that one.
Alrighty.
And it lights up.
It does, yeah. Well, I mean, that's the spooky thing about it. Like, it's like flashing, and then in the dark it glows, and I don't know, there's like some bad vibes coming out of it.
Yeah,
like, hey,
maybe we
I
should
couldn't
just
help
like,
but pick it up.
just get rid of it. Curse. The princess can wait.
Yes.
Wow. The princess can wait until after you have told us how you have made this insane cosplay. Now, the detailing over the top here and down here, it looks all hand stitched.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, a lot of it's machine sewn, but these details here are hand stitched over the top.
Yes.
I did a lot of hand finishing on the edges so that the stitches wouldn't show so much on the seams. Made my pants, made my, what do you call these? Leg guards. Got working buttons, which I made for the first time for this one.
Working
which
buttons!
I'm really excited about. Made my gauntlets. I didn't make the leather part of my belt, but belt buckle, have a working bag. Very handy.
Working bag is equally as good as pockets in cosplay.
And then my sword is very, very light.
May I?
Yes.
Thank you so much. Ooh, it is.
So that's foam core that's been sort of like layered together and coated with aluminium tape and some like EVA foam details.
That is actually, that's like as light as a pencil.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Because the thing is, I don't want to like be weighed down by a heavy costume because I get tired easily.
Yeah.
So.
Absolutely. That is so clever. Yeah, you just like make it as light as I can. Don't have to carry it around all day. That is so cool. Right, what of this little bead here?
Oh yes, so this is a little gem. You'll probably see it in like little picture. So this was made out of a clear, you know those egg cartons, those plastic ones?
Yeah.
So that's the bottom of like one of the egg cups of the egg carton. And then I just made the inside of it, what do you call it, metallic, and then UV resin over the top, so it sort of looks like a gem.
So how'd you make it green?
I had some green tinted UV resin, like liquid, but it wasn't very green, so I used alcohol marker over the top.
Right, so you use alcohol marker and resin on an egg carton
Yeah.
to achieve this insane effect. That is so cool. It really does look like a real gem. It
Thank you.
glitters just like it should. This is so cool. Now, yes, I drew attention before to the hand stitching. There is like a centimeter gap between each stitch, and that would have taken an insanely long time, I bet. Did you prick yourself with the needle while you were doing it? Were you wearing a thimble?
so many times, yeah. There was just, my fingertips are just, you know how they get.
I bet, for the sake of accuracy, right? The details up close. If you get a chance later to see Goblin Craft outside of the con, please have a look up close. It is just incredible the amount of detail that they have packed into this cosplay. Thank you so much. We will return you your sword. We would love for you to swing it around once more and give us a pose right at the front of the stage. Give it up for Goblin Coscraft.
Let's go! All right, coming up next, we have Kat as Ruru from Artist Switch.
Yes! Look at that. Hello. Hi. Here you go. Hello. Yes, absolutely. Hi. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Thank you for asking. Look at this umbrella. I didn't see this backstage. What is going on with this?
It's an umbrella.
Right. And it's painted. Is that blood?
That is. Dunno, you have to watch the show. It's like Void.
A void.
Yeah.
Is it a weapon?
Dunno. I think so.
I reckon if we
I
gave
think
it
if
to
I hit someone with it, it would hurt, but.
Fantastic. Tell us of your cosplay.
Well, I made it all.
You made it all?
Yeah.
Frills and all?
Well, yes, besides the boots. I didn't make the boots themselves, but I added the stuff on top of them.
Is it a boot cover?
No, I painted on top of the boots.
You painted the boots?
Yes.
To achieve that effect?
Yes.
Wow, it looks so good. It looks absolutely like as the reference sheet.
Thank you.
The fabric choice is just, it's super detailed. Did you spend a lot of time at the shop picking out the right fabrics?
No, not at all. All of the fabric that I have, besides the purple, I already had. Just laying around.
It was just
sitting in the
just
cupboard.
a stash cosplay?
Yeah, that's what the most are.
No way. Oh, your teeth are multiple different colours. I did
they
not
are, they
notice
are.
that before. What? So this cosplayer has pink and purple and yellow teeth.
I do.
Do I want to ask how you made that?
I used tooth polish on the inside of retainers.
So it's like a mouth guard.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks so legit. It looks like you've just painted your teeth.
Painted on my teeth.
Yeah, far out. That is so cool. That is hectic. Sorry, that caught me off guard. Wow, would you look at that? And what are these trimmings here? Is this a zipper?
That is a zip.
Right, and you've painted it to achieve the gold effect.
There's heaps of zippers all over the sides.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. And do they unzip? No need?
Haven't tried.
You haven't tried?
I guess
okay.
they probably could.
Yeah,
But,
fair enough. And the sleeves here, how many layers?
3.
3 layers to
I think.
achieve maximum fluff.
Maximum, like.
I'm sure. And what are you most proud of on this cosplay?
Oh my goodness. Either the sleeves or the boots.
Absolutely.
Because I really adore the boots. And they took me I had to con crunch really hard. I did this in a week.
When did you finish making it? Today?
Pretty much.
Yeah, last night, 2 a.m. Fantastic. Yeah. Give it up for Kat as Ruru. We would love one last pose from you. Yeah.
All right, let's make some noise. We have Thomas and Christina as Eraserhead and Mrs. Joke from My Hero Academia.
Yes, that is awesome. Hello. Hi, there you go.
Hello.
Hi, how's it going?
Yeah, good.
Yeah, good?
Yeah.
Absolutely. I loved your walk-on. It was so in character. Look at this. Look at your amazing cosplay. There are functional pockets. I love that. Look at this belt. What is this?
That's the sword and pockets, the knife and pockets that come off of his costume that you see Kronos take off in a few scenes.
No way. So you made it detachable
Yeah.
for this reason?
Yeah.
That is so cool. How does it attach on? Can you show us?
If you hold that.
Yeah, please. It simply hooks
there you go.
on.
Easy as 1, 2, 3.
That is so super. Yeah, well, there you go. So you've made it detachable, accurate to character.
Yeah, I'm just holding that one because
No worries, I'll swap you.
Thank you. And I'll just
There we
hold
go.
him.
What about the gloves?
They're hand stitched.
Hand stitch.
Yeah.
They are very intricate.
Work was wondering what I was doing for about a fortnight.
Yeah, I
because
bet.
Lunchtimes I was sitting at the lunch bench hand sewing.
Yeah, no way. And the goggles?
Printed and painted. So these are actually the prototypes because we printed them in white so we could get an idea on measurements.
Yes.
Then my uncle's printer broke down, so we ended up painting these ones and sanding them just in case. he eventually made the yellow ones, but they were fluoro, so we ended up liking these ones better.
Right. So they're the first attempt, and then you
Yeah.
ended up liking them more.
Yeah.
And they're painted?
Yes.
They look very good. They don't look like you made them from
Yeah.
white at all. And what have you used for the lenses?
Cellophane and plastic.
If you wear them, can you see out of them?
Yep.
I would love to see that. I really would.
I'm concerned because HQ had to help us fix them before.
Right.
We good?
Yeah.
Oh, that is cool. You look like a cool guy. Can you stare out into the audience?
Make some noise!
Right on. Let's get one last pose.
Let's take one big step back first. That perfect.
Right on.
All right, entering the stage, we have X as Shiver from Splatoon 3.
Queen of the kings, running so fast, spinning the wind. Nothing in this world can stop the spread of her wings. She, queen of the kings, broken her cage, threw the keys. She will be the warrior for north and southern seas. Got raven hair, it's dark as night. Icy eyes, out of sight, out of sight. Her heart is bright, is warm and bright. Her smile awakes the northern light.
As Shiver from Splatoon. Make some noise. How incredible was that? Yeah! Thank you so much for displaying an incredible, a fantastic, a wonderful performance. And one more big round of applause. Let's go, Shiver!
Queen of the kings, running so fast, spinning the wind. Nothing in this world can stop the spread of her wings. She, queen of the kings, broken her cage, threw the keys. She will be the warrior for north and southern seas. Got raven hair, it's dark as night. Icy eyes, out of sight, out of sight. Her heart is bright, is warm and bright. Her smile awakes the northern light.
Oh, yes, out of breath.
Woo!
We love it.
I'm out of breath just watching.
Yeah,
That
far
was
out.
phenomenal.
Thank you.
What a great job. May I hold your fans?
Of course.
These are so cool. You did a fantastic job. You were
Thank
running,
you.
you were jumping, you were fleeing through the air.
I did not expect to be able to do that high energy after having a panic attack and realizing I screwed up.
But you knocked it out of the park. Make some noise.
Thank you. Thank you.
You guys loved it. You know, it takes a lot of guts to come up here and do a performance on stage and then to realize that you made a mistake and then come back out and just do it again. Fantastic. Thank you so much. What an excellent performance.
Thank you.
Great job.
Thank you so much.
Now, did you choreograph this all yourself?
Yes.
And why did you choose to do a performance?
So I love performing. My friends actually call me the honorary theatre kid of the friend group because I do competitive cosplay. I love performing. I used to do competitive dance, so I used the theory that I learned from that to choreograph that.
That is so cool. So you applied a different skill to cosplay to make an amazing performance.
Yeah.
So cool. And you made your costume, didn't you?
So it's primarily altered, but a little bit of it is made by hand, but pretty much all altered, all made by hand. So yes.
Yeah, very good. And I'm noticing this amazing mask down here.
Thank you.
Did you paint it?
So I used fabric markers, actually. My mom bought me some fabric markers a few days before I left on the train for 7 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mom!
Yeah,
I'm
thanks,
not
Mom!
I'm not actually from Perth, guys. I'm from Kalgoorlie.
All right.
So I had to take a 7-hour train ride just to get to this convention.
Right, so when you say the train, you mean the train from Kalgoorlie.
Yes,
Yeah.
I took it all the way through and I'm exhausted.
And please tell us about your fans.
Oh, rightio. So these are actually bought and they're dedicated for flow art and for silk fans. So they're not actual pure silk, they're imported silk and they're bought for like $15 and I use alcohol markers to tell which one is which so I don't break them, and as you can clearly see that didn't work, but it also did at the same time.
Right, so you use alcohol markers to distinguish between the two?
Yeah, on the wooden spokes. They fade really easily, but it just gets the job done when I'm practicing and when I'm on stage as well.
Right, and I may ask an ignorant question here. Does it matter which hand they're in? And if it does, why?
So it does actually matter because of the direction. So the spokes face two different sides. And if you open it the wrong way, you can actually break the fans because you break the ball ring.
I see. See, I didn't know that at all. That was an amazing art piece. I've never seen anyone do fan art, and you did an amazing job.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, no, thank you. Now, please do one last pose for everyone right at the front. Thank you so much. Give it up for X.
Yeah, let's go! Another big warm welcome to the stage. Come on up, Caitlin, as Gris from Gris.
Aha. Yes. Look at you. That was a very dainty walk. There you go.
Thank you.
Look at your dainty little outfit. Please tell us about it.
Well, Gris is my favourite game of all time. It's a platform puzzle-solving game that just has some really beautiful artwork and some amazing music and a really sweet storyline about overcoming the 5 stages of grief.
It's a game about overcoming the 5...
Yes. It's very sweet. I recommend you, if you don't want to play it, just at least look at the music and the artwork. It's beautiful.
And you, my dear, are beautiful. You have done a fantastic job at embodying this character. Now, Gris is the main character, I'm assuming, and the only character?
Grief does turn up in different forms at different parts of the game, and you have little stars that help you solve the puzzles.
And you chose this character because you love the game so much.
Because I love the game so much.
Fantastic. Now, I heard you saying before that it may be a simple outfit, but you put a lot of thought into the way it moves, it sits. Please tell us about that.
So as you can see from the artwork, it's a very simple design. So there was a lot of room for interpretation. So I thought the best way it would look was as a circle skirt, which I gave myself some pockets.
Circles go with pockets, yes!
And then a cape over the top.
I
and some
see.
gloves.
Oh, it's a cape, and there are sleeves here. Yes, and the gloves as well. Oh, they
Very
are
simple. Hand turkey.
They're very well fitted though, and they're sewn as well.
Yeah.
Yes. Wow, and they do fit you exactly. The wig. It is
The
many
wig?
different colors.
The
If you
wig
don't
was
mind.
very stressful.
Yeah, I bet.
So I don't really do a lot of wig styling, so there was just a lot of teasing involved to give it some volume, and me going, oh, what have I done? And then painting the black bits on.
Yeah, so it's paint.
It's paint.
No way. That is very cool, and it hasn't dripped at all.
It has not dripped.
No.
Acrylic paint is fantastic.
That is so good. And it looks, even if you lean your head forward slightly, people can see that on top here, right at the crown, is nice and painted as well. That you have done a magnificent job of turning something simple into something wonderful.
Thank you.
I would love to see you stretch your arms out like this, and we can have a great look at the cape. And I will take the microphone off you. Oh, yes, that was fantastic. Please take a step forward and do a lovely pose. Thank you so much, Caitlin.
All right, folks, up next, welcome Ren as Misa Amane from Death Note.
Hey, yes. Hello. There you go.
Hi.
Hi, Misa. How are you?
I'm good.
Very good.
Got
You've been-
into a bit of trouble with the police lately, but
Haven't we all?
they haven't figured out who I am yet, so that's good.
Brilliant. Have you written some names in the book?
Maybe.
I don't know anything about Death Note, by the way, except for that detail, so we're doing great. Look at the, may I take the book?
Yes, you may.
Yes, so you have a hand free to hold up that amazing scythe. Whoa, look at that. What is it made from?
It's made from EVA foam and a plastic mop pole.
Did you steal your mum's mop to make it?
No, I bought it myself.
Yes, okay.
And then we've got a couple chains here with some crystals on them because I like crystals.
Yep, love that. That is a great detail. Now, you told me something backstage that it absolutely blew my mind. Your skirt and top and your little hair ties, how did you make those?
I crocheted them.
They're all crocheted. The entire skirt, the whole way around, is like woven together. And it use knitting needles for crochet?
You use a crochet hook, so it's just like one thing instead of two.
Have you been doing it a long time?
For a few months now. This is like my first clothing that I've made.
Yeah, wow, it looks incredible. That's so good. You just made clothes. Take some wool, just made some clothes, no problem. Wow, that is so cool. And what of the pins and the jacket?
Okay, so the jacket I've had for quite a long time. Some of these pins I did make myself. So like the eyes, the nose, the mouth here, and these two character pins.
Very good. That's excellent. And you are wearing, it looks like your real hair. Is it a wig?
It is a wig,
It's
yes.
a wig. It looks very realistic. And you've done a wonderful job with your makeup as well.
Thank you.
May I just say, this is a fantastic cosplay. Thank you so much. Here is your book back.
Thank you.
Has Pav got the scythe? Of course he does. Very good. I will take this one back off you. Thank you so much, Ren. Please take a step forward, do a massive pose with the scythe in the air, show off that crochet. Give it up for Ren.
Let's go! Yeah! And our last contender today, we have Abzy Cosplay as Princess Azula from The Last Airbender.
You mean you haven't guessed? You don't see the family resemblance? Here's a hint. I must find the avatar to restore my honor. It's okay. You can laugh. It's funny.
redirected? I'll show you lightning. So my songs know what you did in the dark. My songs know what you did in the dark. So light 'em up.
Yeah!
Yes! Far out. Can we have one more round of applause for that, please?
Whoa!
Abzi, this is for you.
Hello.
You said you were lightning bending on stage. I did not expect that.
I did.
That was so cool. I could hear the crack of the... Is it a whip?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, all right. LED whip. And it sounded like lightning. Ah, I was expecting fire bending.
I don't want to hit anyone.
Oh, okay, all right. Maybe I'll stand over here. You can do it again.
Oh, I could do fire if you want.
Oh, yes! I love that. That was a fantastically choreographed skit. Is this a
Thank
skill
you.
that you picked up recently?
Like a month ago.
Did you learn it for the cosplay?
I did, indeed.
No way! Learned a new skill! And so you must just absolutely love Azula.
Azula is like queen.
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 I absolutely love that. I love the commitment to the art there. This cosplay looks phenomenal. Once again, a fantastic silhouette. Very well made, very clearly easy to move in. Great job. Please tell us about the construction of it. You've used some very interesting textures. I'm sure everyone would love to know.
So I took a break from cosplay for a little bit and I was like, I'm going to do something big. It's been a while. Obviously Azula is like queen, as I said before. I've loved Avatar since I was a little tiny tot. So yeah, everything's constructed. I like to be quite resourceful with my cosplays. I like to reuse fabrics, go to op shops, find bits and bobs and alter them. So I've done a lot of that with this cosplay. A lot of fabrics that I've had just sitting in the closet for a while. With the wig, this was a wig I used for a different cosplay about 5 years ago. It's been all together matted in a box. So it took me about 3 hours to comb it out and yeah, just styled it from scratch. So yeah.
I'm just going to say that this is the craziest half-closet cosplay I've ever seen. This is so intense for stuff that you just use stuff you already had. That is so good. The details up on the chest piece here are very finely done. You've made the belt. You have made these shoes, these insane shoes, that very high heels that you were still managing to run around the stage in.
I was trying not to fall over.
You did a good job. You did a good job. The pointy bits, how are they made?
So these are foam covered in fabric. I wanted to make these shoes a little bit extra than Azula's. So all the bits and bobs can be taken off so I can reuse the base of the shoe for other cosplays. So yeah.
That is so good. It is 10 times harder to make things detachable on cosplay and to make them so that you can reuse bits later on. So that must have been an incredible effort from you to make it so that you could use the shoes again. That's very good. And these knee pads go all the way up to the top here. So good. And you're still able to move around very easily, as we just saw.
Yes,
Yeah.
very tiring.
You have done a fantastic job. We would love, I think, a few more like cracks of the whip right up the front of the stage.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Great job, Abzy Cosplay! All right.
That was the championship.
That's it.
Give him a round of applause. Well done. What we're going to do now, we're going to invite each and every one of them back onto the stage for a huge group photo. And I need it. You need a cheer. You need to make noise. Let's go. Keep it going. Come on up onto the stage.
Let's go, everybody.
Look at them go! Now, award ceremony is gonna be at 6 o'clock, so make sure you come on back over there, coming back then, because that's when we will be announcing our winners. Because the judges need to deliberate, they need to discuss, they need to make sure that they have picked our champion. Look at them go! Each one. They're all so good. All right, this is your time. Make sure you get those snaps, get those pics, because you don't want to miss out.
Folks, your contestants for the 2023 Pixel Expo Level 2 Cosplay Championship! Right on. This is so good. Now, Pat, what time did you say the closing ceremony is?
That's right. Once again, closing ceremony will be at 6 o'clock. So make sure you get back here over then. What was that? Get back here by then, because we've got the charity auction as well.
We've got the charity auction.
You don't want to miss that. We have the award ceremony. We will be presenting our champion with the championship belt.
Indeed, we do. The belt.
The belt.
That's what we want to see. So thank you all so much for coming today. You're a fantastic crowd. We had some fantastic cosplayers. Let's hear it one more time for our contestants for 2023.
Let's
Cosplay!
go. Yeah!